Hello, my beautiful people. Let me know who is live here with me today. Gonna also share this to my group. If you're not there, you want to be there. Conscious parenting and relationships, where I share my mission and my passion for us to become conscious parents, which is an ongoing journey, but it's one that's so rewarding, that honors our children and ourselves deeply. It comes from a place where we can be genuine, authentic, actually accepting the child we have versus the one we want. Because let's face it, sometimes we really do want a different sort of child, don't we? If we're honest about it. And that's when boundary setting, which I'm here to quickly talk about today, can get really, really hard when we want it to look a certain way and it's not going that way. Anyone try to set boundaries with their kids and they're like, I need this child to follow this way, and it's not going that way. And that just feels bloody hard, right? If that's you, just let me know in the comments and just let me know who's here with me. So I'm just here very quickly to talk about boundaries. And if you are a parent that's wanting to become more conscious of how you're showing up with your kids, your boundaries, how effective your boundaries are everything. They are not just your child following something, but it is your child's sense of how they will set boundaries for themselves when they're older, and how much that they will value themselves. A boundary is about us valuing ourselves when we set a boundary, and about knowing it's okay to have a decision and how to get that decision across to our children and others as well, in a way that we don't kind of then feel guilty and change it, or wobble with the boundary, or get over controlling because the boundary isn't being followed. So what's really happening here when we do this? This is what I'm going to be looking into tonight. How many people just just completely crazy style on your kids when your boundary isn't followed, and you get yourself really worked up? And that's because a lot of people actually misunderstand what a boundary really is. So tonight at 7:30 p.m. UK time, I'm just going to double check that. 7:30 p.m. UK time, we are going to be covering boundaries in my VIP space. And it's going to be absolutely epic. This is something you do not want to miss, okay? Boundaries isn't something that I believe any of us are just naturally good at, because a lot of us have developed unhealthy patterns from our past. That means that we can't set effective boundaries because either we're stuck in people pleasing, worrying about how it's going to affect the other, worrying about the pushback that we're going to get back from the kid. Just keep them, appease them because it's easier. And sometimes we just give up, or we go into that giving up energy where we can't set the boundary because we just feel like it's too much, right? Does anybody ever feel like this? Like, I haven't got energy for this right now. And there's a good reason for that. And there's a lot that we can do to transform this and change this with our children. We need to know what a realistic boundary is, okay? And one that's based on a realistic expectation. Like, a lot of us are not being realistic in our expectations. How do we get to be realistic in our expectations? I will be giving you the exact formula to get yourself to a realistic expectation. I will be telling you what is realistic for your child, the age that your child is. Not just the age, but who your child is. And we will be looking at how to express boundaries. What does a boundary actually sound like, an effective boundary? But most importantly in conscious parenting is the energy behind what you are saying. This is so important, guys, okay? A conscious boundary is one that deeply focuses on the energy behind what you're saying and where it's coming from. And we're going to be looking at cleaning that up, because when you clean that up, wow, your boundaries will be powerful. They will land. You will not find yourself feeling anxious, overwhelmed, because when you find out what a true meaning of a boundary is, which I'm going to describe tonight, this is going to be mind-blowing, because a lot of us just think a boundary is an instruction, or this is what's okay for me, you need to follow it no matter what. And that's what kind of makes a lot of us trip up. But not just that. the fact that a conscious boundary needs to consider so many aspects of who we are, and understanding how comfortable we are with making decisions and actually speaking up those decisions. And the last thing is your nervous system. This is key. If you do not understand how to kind of collaborate your nervous system and the boundary, then the boundary won't land. And this is what I'm going to be giving you in this month's VIP. We have the main teaching tonight, which is largely going to be focusing on what a boundary is. Where are you right now with your boundaries? Where are we going to take you? And I give you practical strategies as well to put these boundaries in place with your children effectively. You will learn what they sound like. You will learn how to regulate your nervous system, because if we set a boundary from a place where our actual nervous system isn't in line with what we're saying, it needs to match up. Everything needs to match. Energy, nervous system regulation, and what comes out of our mouths. We need to have done our inner work for boundaries to land with our kids. Otherwise, we are just going into control because they are triggering all sorts of past crap in us, okay? So we need to deal with that kind of makeup that's within us. That's what conscious parenting is about, so that our boundaries are clean, and have the practical strategies to know how to deal with it when your child pushes back. What do you do when your child pushes back? So if these topics are interesting to you, you are definitely going to want to come and join the VIP. I'm just checking here that I'm actually also live in my group. So if you're watching live, just say hi. You are definitely going to want to join. This is not something that you want to miss out on. And it is so affordable. Okay, guys, this is so affordable. So you've got two options to join this VIP. It's either £30 a month when you join for 3 months, or you can join for £47 a month and just come and try it out and cancel anytime. That commitment, that gets rewarded in my world, because it's a commitment to you and your child, and we should reward that commitment, which is why I have those offers on for those that are in it, to actually understand this is a consistent journey. And when we learn one method consistently, we rewire the brain, and then parenting gets a whole lot easier and a lot less stressful, and you actually know what to say, how to say it, and you're cleaning up your energy inside. There's this song I'm listening to at the moment. I absolutely love it. And the thing she says in it is, I'm cleaning up my energy. And she talks about cleaning up your energy. And this is what conscious parenting is about. And I'm going to be bringing some really powerful energy work at some point as well. But that is so much just for £30 a month. You would be mad not to join, in my opinion, with my expertise, 17 years of experience as a parent, not as a parent, as a parent coach, 5 years as a parent coach, 17 years in education, in roles where I've dealt with so many behaviors as an emotional and behavioral coach. I've worked with kids with the most challenging behaviors. And I think God, or the world, or like whatever you want to call it, the universe, was setting me up for this larger mission that I have to help parents feel supported in this journey too, as well as my own journey in childhood as well, which was prepping me for all of this and prepping me for the child that I was going to have, that was going to have a dysregulated nervous system, and his nervous system isn't integrated. So we work on integrating it all the time. And it's that expertise that I bring in my actual life, my professional expertise, as well as me, who brings it all to life for you. And it is so enjoyable inside the VIP. And I make sure that you are supported. When you're under my wing, that's it. You are going to be so supported, so held, so cared for in this space. And you'll get the main teaching tonight. And you also get a live coaching call every month as well. This is the most affordable way to get my support as well. And you get the strategy videos each week, which are 5 to 10 minutes, that give you the actual words to use with your kids. They're scripts, but they're not definitive. And they don't all give scripts. Some of them do other key things as well, like little techniques you can try with your kids, things to create more connection. Because we all know kids can behave well when they feel connected If they're connected, the nervous system is regulated, they can behave well. Otherwise, we need to bring more connection into that system. And that these strategies are ongoing strategies to bring that connection, as well as tonight, especially focusing on boundaries as well, because kids need those limits, and you are there to bring them, and you are there to confidently bring them. And a lot of people think conscious parenting, and some people call it gentle parenting. I don't use the term gentle because it suggests that we don't bring boundaries, and it's not true. Okay, boundaries can be set with connection, with real firmness as well, when you need to be in that energy. And I will show you how to balance the both, because it can be quite hard, but it starts at a body level. So I'm going to take you guys there in this main teaching. It's going to be amazing. Can't wait to see you there. If you want to join now, put yes below. If you're just like, yes, I need this on boundaries, literally, I can spare either £47 a month or £30 a month, then drop yes VIP below. Yes, or give me some love hearts if you're watching anyway, and or just send me a DM and I'll get the link over to you. And I can't wait to support you all on boundaries this month inside this paid space, which is a gorgeous container that you are absolutely going to love. So come along if it aligns with you, if it speaks to you, and we will support you on both your conscious journey in life and in your parenting and relationships. So much love to you. See you all soon. Bye for now.